Hey everybody, it's
And
Adbix.
it's Shinigami Greed.
You're watching Team Anka Phoenix.
And he died 2 times in a row last part.
Yes.
To the bridge that kills everybody.
Now we're going this way.
Because that bridge is a terrible thing.
More terrible than these barbarians. I will proceed to fuck up with this giant sword.
Smack. Smack. You can't fault them on being hardy.
Nope.
You picked up shit.
Which is actually a surprisingly handy item, which I won't be using this playthrough.
But yes, it is handy. Apparently, it's shit that is so toxic that it toxics people who are hit by it.
Invincibility frames.
And I think we're crashing Silver's phone, by the way.
Probably. I blame you.
He said 7 people are messaging him.
I asked him how he liked that early birthday present. Did you see that, by the
Yes, I
way?
did. I know what you're talking about. What did he say?
He said, well, it certainly gave me a rather big life. Good way to start the, rather big laugh. Good way to start the morning.
Hold on it. Wait a minute. I missed something. I was thinking of the old one.
What old one? What old one? I mean, we're thinking about the same thing, right? With Carl Makura?
Are you talking about the thing that you gave Mark too as Valentine's present?
Well, it was for her and Carlos.
Okay then. Yes, we are thinking about the same thing then. Never mind.
Yeah, so, yeah, there's no old one. I only posted it once.
There's not really
And
much to say about this part. If you play Dark Souls, you know what this is about.
apparently, we're in New Londo now. Which is dark and dank and full of depressed hollows. Who won't actually go out of their way to attack you. They'll just sit there until you wail on them. And even then, they go down easily. You talking to Carlos?
Yeah.
Not doing much. Just admiring the scenery. Wait a minute. That music.
Yes, you're at Firelink Shrine.
Which means we could have, if we had a key, we wouldn't have had to gone through that bullshit.
Quite.
Oh, what's this? A black eye orb. Dead. Really? I thought she was missing.
So you know, everybody turns into little wisp thingies when they die in this game.
Did you ring the second bell? That is
Yep.
incredible, I must say. But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no
It's
laughing
also a
matter,
liar.
A what?
It's also a liar.
That stench.
Well, that's up
And I
for
was really beginning to
interpretation.
like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
It's not as if Koth is the most honest person either, you know?
Well, I trust
yeah.
him more than Prompt. Prompt's just useful for getting rid of shit I don't need. Here, eat this, okay? Souls.
But yes.
Hello.
This
Was
is
it
King
you
Seeker
who rang
Front.
the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frampt, close friend of
Or
the great
Frampt.
Lord Wind,
Close enough.
chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Well, normally yes, but we have a maiden to save.
By the lords, are you certain?
Very.
Perhaps I was wrong. There can be only one chosen undead. I will continue my search. You are freed from duty. But then again, you did ring the bell of awakening. I will stay here a while.
Greed, do you have a
Speak with
grudge
me
against your
if you
keys
should
or
change
something?
your mind.
No, why?
Because you type so damn loud.
Well,
Hello
that's how I learned to type.
You seem to be doing all right.
But yeah,
Need anything?
before we
for
head
us?
off to save Rhea, I am upgrading my favorite weapon in the game.
Okay.
I now have a Divine
Well, so you
Zweihander
made it out.
Oh, yeah.
I made it out safely too.
and
I have
Laurentius.
my Pyromancy of the Great Swamp, so I can use my manage a bit of care. Oh yeah. By the way, I can share my spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'd be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
Yeah, this is confusing. What you want to do is actually say
wonderful.
no.
I'm sure that they'll be of some use.
No
some
will
assistance.
get.
Here, first
No
place.
basically equates to
A flame
no, I
from
don't
the
find
Great
them
Swamp.
unsavory.
Now
Please
you're a
teach
fully
me
fledged
spells. That might
pyromancer.
catch a few people
Well, let's
off
get started
guard.
right now.
Pyromancy.
Pyromancy is the art of casting fire.
The magic for people
Just
who
flame,
who
then
don't
channel.
use the magic
Just as our
stat.
ancestors did.
Exactly.
Pyromancer must be in tune with nature herself.
Honestly,
My hope
the most
is an
cost-efficient
abundant store of nature.
branch of
You will
magic
understand
is
one day. It takes
miracles.
time.
Because
Pyromancy has
a lot of miracles you actually find
primitive
or
aspect.
obtain from
It messes
covenants.
poorly with advanced culture. And
There's only a few
Pyromancers
miracles
are
that you
central
actually
in
have to
sacred
buy.
which is fine.
Or at least only
I
a
never
few
got
miracles
along
that
with
are
everybody
actually
anyway.
useful.
So, for me,
You have to
going undead
buy
doesn't change
the vast majority of sorcery and pyromancy.
a pyromancer's flame
And
is a part of his own
pyromancy,
body.
you actually
Flame
have to
develops
level
right along with
up.
this skill.
Like,
When I gave you that
you
flame,
have to
I gave
level
it
it up
myself.
by
Please take
putting
good care of
souls into it.
Goodbye.
Yeah,
So-
which makes
Be
it
safe, friend.
infinitely more
Don't you dare go
desirable than
But
sorcery for me.
Oh, hello there. I'm pleased to see you safe. As always, if you provide the materials,
But at the same
I can teach you
time-
pyromancy.
at the same time, they're both very costly.
Smack.
Although sorcery is by far the most costly branch of magic. Because not only do you have to... Well, actually, no, it's about the same, really. Because you have to pour a shit ton of souls to upgrade pyromancy, but then again, you also have to pour a shitload of souls into leveling up intelligence.
Oh, you made your Psyhander divine?
Yes, I said that earlier.
Oh, I'm surprised you didn't use that for your Claymore instead.
Well, like I said, way before, I opt to turn my Claymore into a plus 15 Claymore. I have a, I made my Zweihander divine, but, spoilers, it won't stay divine forever.
Of course. Now, that brings up to the second part of the divine tree in upgrading, occults.
Which we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves, but
Occults is one of the oddballs out in this because it has a very high scaling, but the thing is,
actually,
nobody's quite sure what exactly it does.
What occult does, it's actually it's effective against living things. So typically, it's good for NPCs, but it's also good for godly opponents too. So it's super effective against super effective. It's
super effective.
It's super effective against Gwendolyn, Gwen, and I'm trying to think what other bosses it's
Priscilla,
good against.
Perhaps?
Maybe it's good. It's good against NPCs actually, or at least the ones who are alive. Although it doesn't affect dark spirits or phantoms. But it's also good against virtually everything in Honor Londo. Yeah, while Jimmy appears. We'll harass him later. Nope. Oops. But yeah, with the Divine Zweihander +5, I pretty much wreck everything here.
I imagine. I hate these guys.
But I have a Black Knight shield, so their fireballs do next to nothing.
Also, one of the funniest things is I noticed actually looking closely on the walls of this room, there are bugs crawling all over the walls, and it's really unsettling looking.
Holy crap! I never noticed that. Jeez.
They're all over the floor, the walls, everywhere.
I never noticed them on the walls. But that's another part. Anyway, Greed's hatred against keyboards will continue, but we'll see you next time, folks.
Later.